Messed around and wasn't even on Wi-Fi. Then wondering why it wasn't even working. Okay, I think we good now. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of time to to come in the room. Come on in the room. We're gonna be talking about Age of Attraction, which is a show on Netflix. We got the candle burning. My candle is 1,000 Wishes. We're doing some adult coloring by Jecka Horror. Dual tip brush pens. They have a fine liner and a brush. I like to use the brush. Y'all come back into the room. I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes to come back in. How's everybody doing? Happy Sunday. I got maybe 35, 45 minutes up in here. I don't know. Depending, of course, we're gonna talk about some fragrance. We're gonna be coloring this cute little cat, which I didn't think I had any more cats left, but clearly I do. Let me make sure my hands aren't ashy. I'm deep conditioning my hair right now. Happy Sunday, y'all. Happy Sunday. The kids are out of school on Monday, and then St. Patty's Day on the 17th. Make sure you wear your green or you're going to get pinched. Make sure you wear your green or you're going to get pinched. Let me make sure I got some lotion on. So come on into the room. We got my little snow globe or whatever going. I just put some fresh batteries in her this morning. And we are ready to start. So I'll tell y'all the process of the show while we're waiting for people to come in. If you haven't watched the show or are watching the show, it's called Age of Attraction. It's a show on Netflix. So I am a binge watcher. I like to binge watch shows. There's only 8 episodes, so you can binge watch the first 6. Which I've already binge watched the first 6, waiting on the other 2 to drop. I think they don't drop until this Wednesday, so I'm super excited about that. So the process of the show basically, hi Ashley, is basically to see if the statement age is just a number. Hi farmers. To see if the statement age is just a number is really just a statement. And the hosts of the show have a 16-year age gap. I'm not going to give away because you can't reveal your age until you commit, right? So they date each other. I'm not sure how long they're dating, but it's a short process. They date each other and then they get to pick. Thank you for the hearts. Then they get to pick if they want to commit to each other. They go into this little commitment house or whatever. Hi, Antonio. I've been well. Thank you for asking. How have you been? Again, we're going to do some coloring. We're going to talk about some perfume. But right now, I was giving you the process of the show. It's called Age of Attraction. We need to pick out some colors for our cat while we talk. So, yes, I'm not going to give y'all the age, but the hostesses themselves have a 16-year age gap, and they make things work or whatever. But it's a couple I want to talk about in particular, which is the couple that is on the damn whatchamacallit of the show. They're the face of the show, and that's Jorge and Vanille. I want to talk about them at the 10-minute mark. Santiago, what's up? What's happening? I don't understand what you wrote. I don't know if that's English or not. So y'all got to speak English. You might be able to get away with a little bit of Spanish, depending on what you write. If you are here, make sure you thumbs up the live and hit the subscribe. I like to pick a color palette and kind of go from there. I like to pick my colors, pre-pick my colors. There's 36 colors to pick from. All right, and we're going to get started on this cat. Go ahead and make sure you guys thumbs up the live and hit the subscribe. We're burning 1,000 wishes. Is it? Yes, it's 1,000 wishes, Bath and Body Works. It smells really good. And at the 10-minute mark, we're going to start talking about the show. So if you guys have Netflix, you may want to give it a look-see. If you're into like romance and, it's a dating show. So if you're not into dating shows like Love is Blind, like I watch all those, Love is Blind, um, Married at First Sight, all them joints. Like I watch those type of shows. So if you're not into shows like that, you probably won't like it, but I like it. So this was an interesting one. It's kind of an experiment to see if age is really just a number. Again, the people on there are just dating people for connection. They're not caring about the age. They dating people for the connection and the vibe that they feel with the person, not how old they are. If is that something that matters to you, y'all write down in the chat if age is something that you think should matter during the dating process. I kind of go by a general rule of thumb. I think I've had the oldest I've probably dated was maybe 8 years my senior, maybe something like that. But I am I'm a mature person. I think I could really vibe with anybody though. I think personality wise, I could vibe with most ages. But it also depends on your comfort level. It depends on if you want constant reminders of that age gap. It just all depends on what you're comfortable with. I really like this little pink color, and I don't even like pink, but this is cute. So these are the colors that I selected out of the 36 colors to color our cat. This cat got a big back and a little head. Oh, and he got a little bird friend with him. So that's going to be cute. Make sure you guys thumbs up the live and hit the subscribe. At the 10-minute mark, we are going to be talking about our perfumes that we've been wearing. And also, we're going to be talking about the show Age of Attraction, which I'm so super excited about, y'all. So if you know anything about me, I love to watch a good show. I love to binge watch. I want to binge watch a good show. And this is the show that I've been binge watching. It has the first 6 episodes out. I'm sorry, I have marker. If you see something dark under my nail, it's black marker because I was playing as some black marker and it's not coming off. But forgive me. Okay, allow me. How y'all doing out there in the world today? How y'all doing? What is my name? My name is Rain Purple Wine, aka Snuggle Puss. So you can call me Rain Purple Wine. You can call me Rain. I don't put my government name on here. But I will tell you my government name starts with an E. That's the best I can do. That's the best I can do for you. Yeah, that's how that goes. So yes, at the 10-minute mark, we're going to be talking about Age of Attraction. Make sure you guys thumbs up the live and hit the subscribe. You will hear me say that quite often during the live. I will sound like a broken record. But that is important to keep the channel going, keep the channel moving. Let's keep the channel grooving. We were doing a 11/11 giveaway, but the subs have been so super slow. So, I can only control what I can control. I can't control y'all pressing the button, but really all y'all have to do is press the button. Press that subscribe button. It's not, it's nothing major. It's free to you. It's free to me. I feel like this is sloppy, but we're gonna go with it. We're just gonna keep going with it. I had to start this live over like 5 times. So the group that I had before I lost y'all, I'm sorry. I apologize. I wasn't even on I thought I was on damn whatchamacallit. I wasn't even on Wi-Fi. I don't know what I was doing, what I was thinking. But yes. these are the colors that I picked. I think they're very pretty. We're going to color our cat. Okay, 10-minute mark. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get into it. So the show is called Age of Attraction, right? Age of Attraction. Um, and I don't want to give away the ages, but I do want to talk about two of the guests or two of the people on the show in particular that do have a large age gap. Most of the finalists have large age gap. Now they do have some people on there that made matches with people in their age range, whatever their age range is, 2 to 5 years, 2 to 3 years, whatever their age range is. But the people that they kept have a significant age gap. So we're going to talk about Jorge and Vanille. Jorge and Vanille are they are a good looking couple. I ain't gonna hold you or scold you. They look damn good together. But they do have an age gap. I'm not gonna reveal their ages because if you want to watch it, that is the whole, part of watching it. They don't reveal their ages until they commit to each other. So they did commit, they did reveal their ages. Now here's the problem. Vanille is claiming to be I don't want to say claim. I'll say claiming. Well, allegedly, Vanille is celibate. Okay, so no hanky panky before marriage. That is her stance. She told Jorge this in the promise house. It's a house that they go to promise their commitment to each other. She did tell Jorge this before he agreed to commit to her. She did tell Jorge, "Hey, I'm celibate. Some guys are not okay with that. I want you to be okay with that, or I want you to know that before we move any further," right? Jorge said, "Okay, no big deal. It's not a big deal to me." I think I want to outline that in purple. It's not a big deal, okay? So they end up committing to each other. I'm still not going to tell their age because, again, that is part of, the surprise and shock of the show. Okay, some of these ages and some of these matchings, your jaw will drop. Your jaw gonna be on the floor. Like I haven't seen people. Well, you don't really hear about it that much. People dating with large age gaps. It's done every day, I'm sure. And it's definitely a preference. I feel if that's your preference to date older or date younger. Yeah, it's a preference thing. So she revealed to him, she said, "Hey, I'm celibate. I ain't giving up no cookies. I ain't giving up no nana. I ain't giving up, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna bust it wide open for you." Thank you. Thank you, Artify VR. Hey, Lewis. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for returning. Make sure you guys thumbs up the live and hit the subscribe. We're talking about the Age of Attraction. It's a Netflix show series or whatever. It has 8 episodes. I've already watched the first 6. I binge watched it. And yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. So she told Jorge, "I'm not giving you no nookie tookie until we are married." Okay? He said, "Okay, I'm okay with that." Fast forward, after they commit to each other, then they go live with each other for like 2 weeks or something like that, right? So during the live together process, we may need another color up in here. Thank you for the compliment, Artify. I really appreciate that. I think it's kind of sloppy, but we're going to go with it. We're going to go with it. So while they were living together, they have the options to live together for the 2 weeks, right? In an apartment. They setting them up in a little apartment for them to live together. During that time, Vanille is all over the man. Okay, I'm all over the man. They even have her caught on camera, kissing him, like you all up on him. He goes as far as to say, "Oh, she wants to cuddle at night." She's like all over the dude, right? Now, I don't think that is fair. Okay. Yes, you should get affection, or yes, you should give and receive affection while you're celibate, but to be all over a man And then you gonna tell him you ain't giving him no nookie. Girl, what is you doing? What is you doing? You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Lewis. Thank you. It is cute. This book has a lot of very cute let me show you the book. It's called Color Your Calm. It has a lot of very cute books. I have another cat that I did not too long ago. But yeah, so you gonna tell the man, I'm waiting till I get married to give you that punana, right? You wait until you get married, which is all fine and dandy, girl. Nobody's disrespecting you. We respect your choices. And he even said, I respect your choice. But at the same time, bookity book, you cannot be all up on that man, getting him excited, getting him, you know what I'm saying? You getting him all aroused up. You getting him all aroused. You sleeping in the same bed with the man. You wrong. You have to give what? You sleeping in the same bed with the man. You cuddling all on him. You kissing all on him. And then you're saying, oh, I can't. Now, Jorge revealed to us that they was fooling around. Now, I don't know what the extent of fooling around is. Of course, it's not full-blown, relations. It's not full-blown, but it's something, It's something. And for me, that's a tease. Now, why would you go and tease that man, that grown-ass man, and then not follow through? You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's fair. Now, yes, respect your religion, respect your God or whatever. But if you're trying to do that, you have to set some boundaries, ma'am. Miss Vanell, I'm talking to you. If you're trying to be celibate, then you probably shouldn't be sleeping in the same bed with the man. Okay? If you're trying to be celibate, then you probably shouldn't be trying to kiss him down or out in public, or you know what I'm saying? And you was kissing him out in public. We don't know what y'all was doing behind closed doors. So I think you was doing a little bit too much and kind of sending mixed signals. You know what I'm saying? You're getting the man aroused, most likely, and then telling him, no, I got to save it for the Lord. I'm sorry, Vanilla. You played yourself. You played yourself. I'm sorry, you played yourself. You played yourself. I don't think that's right at all. And I think he has the right to say, you know what, this isn't for me, because, again, if you're fooling around and you're doing other sexual acts, he didn't go into detail, but he said y'all was fooling around and the things that you were doing were not of celibacy. Okay? So what you doing? You know what I'm saying? I didn't like that at all. So that's Jorge and Vanille. I did think they made a beautiful couple. Like, absolutely gorgeous couple. I was rooting for them. I really was rooting for that couple. Even though they had a very significant age gap, I was rooting for them. I thought they looked good together. I thought they complemented each other well. You could see the chemistry. They weren't just putting on for TV. Yeah, they're the face of the show, which is crazy. So if you haven't checked it out, check it out already. I'm really hoping they can kind of reconcile. We're going to have a part 2 of this, and I'm going to come on live after I watch March 18th drop. It's going to be a new episodes dropping on March 18th. After I watch March 18th drop, I am going to come back on for the part 2 and let y'all know, what happened. Hopefully y'all will catch up by then. Like I said, I don't want to reveal anyone's age on there, because that is the presence of the show. It's all about age. So I want y'all mouths to drop when y'all hear some of them ages and some of them age gaps, baby. I want y'all mouths to drop. Just like mine did. When I say my mouth was on the floor, because some of these people people don't age like they used to. People do not age like they used to. I'm talking about you thinking they in their 40s and they you know what I'm saying? And it's nothing like that. You thinking they in their 20s and it's nothing, you know what I'm saying? You cannot guess people age these days. It's just too much. I don't want to say modern medicine, but I will say modern medicine. People are living longer. People are taking care of themselves differently. People do have access to certain things that will keep them young, certain procedures and certain medications that have people looking younger longer. And these days, people aren't afraid of a facelift. My timeline is filled with, 72-year-olds getting facelifts and reconstructing. People are all about that look these days. So it's hard to tell an age. It's hard to tell an age in this day and age. But yes, that is the show I'm watching. I'm loving it. Thank you for those who have complimented my picture. We are doing some adult coloring. We're going to get into the fragrances that I've been wearing. I've been rotating basically the same fragrances, but I want to talk a little bit more about the age of attraction. So, another couple that I'm going to let y'all watch it. I'm going to let y'all watch it. And then on the 18th, I'll come back after the 18th and we can discuss in detail. But today I just talked about Jorge and Vanille because, hey, Rahul, Mia. I talked about Jorge and Vanille because I just didn't think Vanille was being fair, getting a grown man sexually aroused, fooling around with him, and then calling the celibacy card. Girl, please, let's be real. In 2026, girl, let's be all the way live and real. So it feels to me, and I don't know the girl personally, I'm gonna say allegedly. It feels to me allegedly she might be doing that for the sake of her parents. I'm gonna say allegedly. Like I said, I don't know the girl. But you put your life out there and people are going to have opinions. That's my opinions that she might be doing that for her parents. Because the chemistry that her and Jorge had, I think was the most chemistry they have on the show, period. Besides that other couple, which I can't remember their name. I'm going to get all the names straight. But like I said, I will come back after the 18th and we will talk more about it. All right, let's get into this perfume that I've been wearing. I've only been wearing really 3. I've been wearing this one, which is the caramel sweet. It's the Sweet Tooth by Sabrina Carpenter. Very sweet, very caramel-like. It's a splash on. Honestly, it don't last worth a damn to me. Actually, I don't know. Sometimes, like, when I'm at work, I'll smell it. And I really enjoy that waft. So I would give it maybe 4 hours. I don't know if it can do a full 8-hour shift, but it could definitely do a little 4. This one is the DKNY Be Delicious Fresh Blossom. Okay. Be Delicious Fresh Blossom. Very sweet. I'm loving it. It's very sweet and very fresh. This is the kind of stuff I like to wear when it's warmer months out. When the months is a little warmer. A little clickety clack. I've been just back and forth, toggling back and forth between those two. And I've also killed this. This is going to be on my empties coming up. I made this myself. It was Flower Bomb inspired. It was a Flower Bomb inspired perfume oil that I made. That smells so amazing. As you can see, I drank her down. There's nothing left. I am going to be getting my own signature scent out soon. Hopefully you guys will partake in that. Super excited about that. But yeah, guys, we're going to finish this cat. I may have an empties video coming up soon. I don't know. I got to check how many empties I have. But those are the 3 that I've been wearing. How about you guys? You guys been getting into anything? Wearing anything noteworthy? gonna make these. For some reason, I want to make his ears yellow. Make sure you guys thumbs up the live and hit the subscribe. I'm getting hungry. I have no idea what I want to eat. I probably should have made the little bird yellow. Yellow on a bird is super cute. A cat and a bird that are friends is, you know, it's a little shaky. It's a little shaky because, you know, a cat will eat a bird. Let's be real. A cat will eat a bird. All right. That song be stuck in my head. I think this is just the way it colors. How's it going, everybody? Make sure you guys thumbs up the live and hit the subscribe. I'm going to say it 1,000 times. I'm probably going to say that 10,000 times before I get off this live. Thank you all for joining me. Like I said, I don't put this live up 3-4 times. I didn't even have my internet, my Wi-Fi on. I don't know what I was thinking. I want to break that up. I want to break it up. So yes, we talked about our fragrances, which is the Sweet Tooth, the Fresh Blossom, Decan Wine, and this Flower Bomb inspired one that I made myself. And then I'm burning the 1,000 Wishes by Bath and Body Works. I'm deep conditioning my hair and coloring with you guys. I'm getting hungry. I don't know what I want to eat. I don't know what I want to eat. That's my problem every day, trying to figure out what I want to eat. And I really hate that because I don't want to think about it. I can't wait till the next episodes of Age of Attraction comes out. I did also binge watch finally, because that's been out for a minute. It has 4 seasons. I binge watched can't remember what it's called. It'll come to me. Hold on. Why is the cat blue? Well, they got blue cats, you know. This is about to dry out, look like. Dang. So this is what it's giving so far. We may come back to it. I'm really... it's not speaking to me. It's not speaking to me. That dang song is stuck in my brain. So... I don't want to make this live too long. I've been dying. I've been supposed to come live a few days ago. I'm going to try to come once a week, y'all. Once a week. Hopefully, I can commit to once a week, but Sunday, either Friday, Saturday, Sunday, one of them days. Could be a Friday night. I don't know. It looks like we have less trolls on Sunday, but who knows? You never know. You never know with the internet. But I am hungry, y'all. I don't know what I want to eat. Do I feel like a salad? Do I feel like cooking? Do I feel like cooking? Probably not. I need to be cooking on this Good Sunday, though. I feel like pizza, but I can't really eat pizza like that. All right, so we're probably going to finish this a little later. I really need to go eat something because I'm feeling lightheaded. I had a little bit of coffee earlier. What else did I have? Yeah, I haven't ate much this morning. I done hopped on live. Well, I got up and I washed my hair. That's what I did. But we're going to finish this a little later. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. This is a perfume related channel, as you can see. We always have something perfume related here on this channel, but we do like to do other things. Occasionally vlog. I like to do reviews, product reviews, food reviews. It depends. All depends on my mood. But we always do have something perfume related on the channel. We usually have a Tasty Tuesday, which I'm trying a food product. And then we have a Throwback Thursday when I show you my oldies but goodies, perfumes. But some days I don't keep up with that. But we do all kinds of stuff on the channel, so make sure you guys are subscribed for more great content. I'm going to check y'all out. Like I said, I'm going to come back after the Age of Attraction drops its last two videos. Because there's 8 altogether, and I've already watched 6. So after they drop their last 2 videos, I'm gonna come back and we're gonna do part 2. Hopefully you guys will have watched it by then. Again, it's called Age of Attraction by Netflix. I mean, it's a Netflix series. So go ahead and check it out if you're, of course, age appropriate. But yes, y'all, I'm gonna check y'all in my next video. I love you guys, and I thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure you thumbs up the live and hit the subscribe. And be a subby for life. Don't be a fair weather subby. We don't want you here today and gone tomorrow, okay? Sub and stay, and I will see you in my next one. Love you guys. Bye.